Hello, miss. Is there anything I can help you with?
I want to buy some flowers for my squad mates. Could you give me some recommendations?
Of course, but pardon me for asking. Were you just eyeing the flowers and swallowing?
Seed, Orchidea. If you want to pick some flowers, I think I might be able to help.
Proxy, are you interested in these little ones too?
Oh, Belle, do you happen to know this young lady? In that case, let's pick out some flowers that suit her intentions together.
Just leave it to me. Seed, what kind of flowers are you looking for? Are they gifts for someone?
Yep. I feel like everyone on the squad's been doing a lot for me lately. So I want to give them a sea of flowers, so big that they can swim in it. But I got told off when I told Captain Magus I wanted them to lie in a sea of roses. I wonder why. Anyway, she said that I should just get one bouquet for each of them.
If they really tried swimming in roses, they'd all get stabbed by the thorns. Let's pick some bouquets that match each of them, yeah?
About that, I made up my mind while we were chatting earlier. There are so many little ones to choose from here. I'll get flame lilies for Soldier 11, morning glories for Orphe, moonflowers for Captain Magus, and Trigger gets red spider lilies. My instincts are telling me these are perfect for them.
Yeah, your instincts are solid. The thing is, other than the flame lilies, those flowers all have pretty grim meanings, don't they?
Really? I think everyone has a flower that suits them best. And these little ones really do fit them, don't you think?
Young lady, when giving flowers, it's not always about matching appearances or aura. It's more about how they'll feel when receiving them. Don't you think what matters the most is bringing a smile to their face?
And Nene? So, what should I do? Oh, maybe sort the flowers by type. Oh, encrypt the names with a Caesar cipher and write a message using the petals. That should be enough to convey my feelings, right?
That might be a bit much.
How about this? I know the members of Opal Squad pretty well too. If you trust me, I can help choose flowers that suit each of them.
Sure. I bet Captain won't blow a fuse this time if you pick them.
Ah, I see. So there's another reason you came. Please, come with me to the back. Belle, would you mind waiting at the entrance?
That flower. Is that a Nineveh? Seed, did you buy a Nineveh? What for?
I heard this store might have some, so I asked. Everything went surprisingly smoothly. You know, my memories from before the fall of the old capital are really fuzzy. It felt like my memory functions were impaired before I met Seed Sr. My earliest memory is of looking out through a shattered window. Where the fences and barbed wire used to be, there was just nothing. So I left. I don't remember how long I walked, how far, or who I met. But one thing sticks. I saw a flower, just like this in the hollow. Except that one was hundreds of times bigger than this one.
Wait. That sounds like... Are you saying you also saw the real Nineveh before you met Seed Sr.? Do you remember anything else about that day?
The real Nineveh? Huh. Maybe. I always thought it was just some overgrown flower. I don't remember much else. But that flower keeps showing up in my dreams, so I figured I'd buy one for myself. Why not, right? I'll put it in the most visible spot in the cockpit. Maybe one day it'll help me remember what I've forgotten. Seed Senior, you, the captain, you're all so curious about what happened when the old capital fell. I'll do my best to help. And when I do, I'll collect a nice reward from you all.
So that's why. I thought you just liked the look of it. I didn't expect it was far more than just that.
Well, this is also Seed Senior's biggest wish. I'll get the truth out of Nineveh. Plus, the flower that suits me best is obviously a different little one.
Sorry, I just thought you picked the one that fit you best, like with everyone else. So, what flower suits you best?
That's classified for now. But I'll have you sign a non-disclosure agreement soon, Proxy. Be good and wait patiently till then.
Seed? What's wrong? Aren't you gonna sit down?
You sit first, Proxy.
Seed? There's still a lot of space on the couch. You don't have to sit right next to me, you know?
You don't like this, Proxy? Everyone else on the squad's fine with me squeezing close.
Well, I don't mind it or anything. It's just Trigger said you usually avoid physical contact, so I wasn't expecting it. But if you're okay with it, then I'm cool too.
It's fine if it's you or my squad mates. Too many flowers crowded together won't grow right, but a flower all alone is far more delicate, you know? Right, what's the story in this movie?
Let me see. It's about a mother whose child suffers from a congenital heart condition and gets lost in the hollow. To save her son, the mom ventures into the hollow by herself. She tries to locate him through his pacemaker on her phone, essentially tracking him down by following his heartbeat.
The number 100,000 is on the cover. Does it mean the kid's heart beats 100,000 times? Sounds pretty long for the source of the signal.
I don't think that's it. A human heart beats something like 2.5 to 3 billion times over a lifetime. And for a teenage kid, 100,000 heartbeats could happen in just a day. I'd say the 100,000 on the cover is more like a symbolic number, just to show that the mother and her child don't really have as much time as you'd think.
Huh? But 100,000 sounds huge! It only takes a day? Seed Senior's logic core doesn't really understand the concept of heartbeats, and I can't hear mine either. I didn't realize using the heart as a signal source was so energy intensive.
People are complicated, and hearts are too. Maybe you'll understand them a little more after we watch this.
True. Let's start watching then. Proxy, I'd like to hear your heartbeat. Is that okay?
Oh, I'm a bit confused as to why. Sure.
Proxy, your heart rate's speeding up.
Because you suddenly leaned in to listen. Anyone would react like this.
The movements of the human heart. So this is how it feels. Steady, rhythmic, like turning gears. But sometimes it also stumbles, like a scooter catching on a small stone. Oh, it feels so close, like I could touch it if I reached out. Yet it also feels so far away. Oh, like the sound of Seed Senior's heavy footsteps echoing in my ears when I used to fall asleep in the cockpit as a kid. The rhythm is sometimes quick and sometimes slow, drifting near and far. As a signal source, it doesn't seem all that reliable. Seed Senior's navigation system is a lot more efficient. But at the end of the movie, the mother really managed to find her child just by following his fading heartbeat. Is this what people call a miracle? If I can learn the mechanics behind it, will miracles happen to me too?
For sure. Actually, I'd say you're already making miracles happen every day.
I'm not that great. But since you say so, maybe I can get a little more greedy and wish for more. Anyway, I want to remember your heartbeat first. This way, as long as your heart is still beating, I'll always be able to find you, no matter where you are. I won't let you or any of my squad mates get lost. Which is why, Proxy, you gotta keep your heartbeat steady. Don't let your heart rate spike like earlier. Your beats are too precious to go to waste.
Don't worry, Seed. I don't have a pacemaker, but I promise. As long as this heart still beats, you'll never be alone.
That's a promise. Today I learned so much about hearts. Maybe I'm one step closer to understanding the human heart too? Oh, right. I gotta review what I learned. Proxy! Your heartbeat's speeding up again! Didn't we agree not to waste them? Proxy intercepted! Since you're here, it means you were about to leave Failume Heights, right? Well, sorry, change of plans.
Seed, piloting Seed Senior. What are you doing here? I thought you needed clearance to bring Seed Senior into a residential area.
As long as Captain Magus gives the green light, it's all good. She handles all that boring paperwork with the annoying higher-ups. Oh, guess what? I did something super cool in our last operation. Those Exaltist remnants took a bunch of civilians hostage to make us back off. So I thought, what if I took their people hostage and made a trade? And so I went ahead with it myself.
I feel like that wouldn't work on a bunch of desperate criminals backed into a corner. So, how'd you pull it off?
Well, on my way to their base, I spotted a bunch of moving mini cargo trucks. So I thought I'd take a closer look. Next thing I know, they were all stuck to Seed Senior and we could barely walk. The Exaltist guys were real enthusiastic. As soon as they saw Seed Senior buried under all those mini cargo trucks, they started shooting from far away to help. It didn't really work, though. But once I entered their base, the mini cargo trucks jumped off and started chasing them instead. They got so busy running away, they forgot all about the hostage swap. So I just went ahead and rescued the civilians myself. By the time I left with the hostages, there were only mini cargo trucks left at the base. Thinking back, it smelled a lot rustier than before. Wonder where all those Exaltists ran off to.
It's probably better if you don't know where they went.
Anyway, I got commended. Captain Magus asked what I wanted as a reward. And I told her I wanted the proxy. Captain was like, whatever. So I came right over.
What? She just gave me away? Nobody even asked if I was okay with it.
Aw, Proxy, do you not want to hang out with me?
I think I get what's going on now. Your rewards arrived. So, where are we off to now?
Hop on! Climb on up into Seed Senior's cockpit.
Huh? You mean inside Seed Senior? But isn't the cockpit only large enough for just you? Isn't it going to be super cramped?
Don't worry, it's all good. I like feeling cramped. You're actually the first visitor I've ever had in the cockpit, you know. Oh, don't forget to sign the NDA.
Well then, how can I say no? I've got to see your cozy little home.
Now it's even snugger. Feels nice and safe. Look, see this button? If you press it, Seed Senior fires all cannons. Oh, and that one over there, it turns off all sound, total silence inside. And that one, I think that's the self-destruct button? Oh, Proxy, your heart's racing again. Relax. I've already disabled the detonation system.
Why would there even be a self-destruct system? Was this cockpit part of Seed Senior from the start? Who came up with this design?
Seed Senior said it was a request from the higher-ups. Sure, he's an intelligent construct, but they also wanted him to be able to carry people, fight, and cover retreats. Well, if you ask me, I think being able to sing lullabies is way more useful. I don't like those big shots much, but I do love this cockpit. I only sleep here every night.
That makes sense. No wonder you like tight spaces. But wait, you don't stay in the dorms?
Seed Senior's old dorm room is way too big for me. I just can't get used to sleeping there. I still eat and shower there, though. Oh, right. Check this out. Photos of you and the squad. I stuck them all over the cockpit. Oh, not that one. That's the infiltration plan for the mayor's office. If all goes according to plan, I'll be the next mayor of New Eridu. Once I'm in charge, I'm gonna pass a new policy or two. You know, maybe reallocate some budget to my mechanical research and extend my annual leave. And, of course, keep this a secret between us, okay?
Don't worry. I know better than to blab about a plan that could get us reported to PubSec.
Right. Look, I added some petals from that Nineveh I bought at the flower shop. They make the whole cockpit much brighter. Pretty, right? Since we're accomplices to kidnap the mayor and all, want to grab a few for yourself? Is this what they call bribery? Wait, but if it's for you, Proxy, I'd rather give you this instead. Proxy, remember when I bought flowers for everyone on the team? Actually, I asked Miss Orchidea to help me pick something out for you, too.
Wow. So this bouquet of four-leaf clovers is for me? Thanks, Seed.
I bought some seeds and grew this little one at the safe house.
That's so thoughtful of you. I really like it. I would have thought that the four-leaf clover is what matches me best.
That's not it. It actually represents me.
Wait, huh? Then this bouquet?
Proxy, looks like your heart rate just hit a new record. You better take good care of them. Alrighty then. Let's take Seed Senior for a spin and hang out at the safe house in the hollow.